IT band syndrome. So that's one that I dealt with forever, and to kind of assist it over to you, what I found the biggest problem with me and with a lot of runners is just neglecting glutes, specifically the glute medius, and so that's what I found to be my biggest issue. So what have you seen with IT band syndrome, and what do you what's typically the
Yeah.
protocol for that?
I can confidently say 0% of people have a glute medius that is strong enough for what we're
Yeah.
trying to do. Um, I have suffered from that one as well. You always hear runners complain they get those race photos back and it's like a down step and you're like, "Ooh,
Mhm.
that down step is rough." It's because they have that hip drop because their glute med isn't
Mm.
strong enough. So 100% of people need to be strengthening their glute
Yeah.
med for sure. But IT band syndrome is tough, and this kind of falls into the question you asked me earlier about antiquated
Yes.
practices. A lot of a lot of them
That's
fall
why
into
I
IT
never
band.
went, not to cut you off. That's why I not refused
No.
to go to PT, but I tried to push it off to like last resort because I when I would
Hmm.
Google it, it was just people were like, roll it out, don't roll it out, this or that. And I really came down to the idea like, yeah, the IT band's way too thick of a tendon to roll out. You're not getting anything with that. Putting pressure on it's not fixing it. And it was just interesting seeing, yeah, again, like the diverse of opinions on it. And like you said, a lot of it was just antiquated. And I had to dig deep to really find people that were coming up with valuable uh, solutions essentially. And I stumbled upon a lot of mini band.
Yeah.
I stumbled upon glute medius, and it's also something that I guess we can dig into now too is the idea of not just resting and letting things go away because you don't really solve the problem or you don't solve what created the problem in the first place, right? So I'm a huge advocate of if you can do something, do something. Like what can we do in the meantime that's not going to hurt the muscle and that it, or the injury and further injure yourself and might even help it, like just getting movement and blood flow, like just walking. If you can walk without pain on IT band, you're at least getting that muscle moving, starting to work those same motor patterns, and could even rush some more blood flow to the area and speed up the recovery.